Imagine exploring a tropical paradise, discovering the secrets of the jungle, and indulging in the most delicious chocolate you've ever tasted. That's exactly what we're doing today on a cacao and permaculture tour here in Bocas del Toro. Witness firsthand how we transform cacao beans into pure bliss from tree to table. We'll learn about sustainable farming practices and the incredible biodiversity that surrounds a cacao plantation. So grab your explorer hat and let's uncover the magic of cacao together.
Looks like it's clearing out, so we might be able to make it.
It's about 7:30 in the morning here, and we're gonna head out to Loma soon, which is where the cacao tour is taking place. But we have a thunderstorm happening, and it takes about 45 minutes to get there by kayak. So hopefully it clears up before we head out.
We haven't had any good cacao in a while, so we're hoping to get some over there today.
Yeah, Kostika's addicted to cacao. At some point, he was drinking 3 cups a day until his skin started breaking out.
It was probably from all the sugar.
Yeah, probably. All right, let's get going and check it out.
Before we head there, let's clear out a few things. We are in this amazing eco lodge, chilling with the dolphins, because my amazing wife Ica found this place through trusted house sitters. And this morning, we're gonna kayak from here all the way to here, which takes about 45 minutes one way, and it might thunderstorm, it might rain, a boat might flip us, and we fall in with all of our equipment. But let's hope none of that happens and we have fun.
All right, it's still raining, so I have to wear my fancy little poncho. I got a little rain hood. Ready to go. We just found out our guide today has his own YouTube channel called
Viva Costeño.
Viva Costeño.
Awesome, so follow him. This is torched ginger, and they cut it and use as a walking stick. You can also attach a spear on the top and use it to get fish and crabs in the mangroves. Last but not least, they make roofs out of it.
We got this fruit over here, it's called viriba, and the monkeys love it. It's ready to eat right now.
They use it for ice cream and juices.
And the seeds?
It's really good. It tastes like a yogurt or kind of rice puddingy type of texture.
And the seeds, when you plant them, it takes 3 years to harvest the fruit.
Yeah, which is really fast.
Now we're trying water apple.
It's better if we plant chocolate tree.
It's like a sour apple.
The last year,
Well,
one of my brothers,
he said normally it's juicier than
he
this.
wanted to.
Pretty good. So we just learned about what permaculture actually is. They use sustainable farming practices over here. They have no pesticides. If they have certain insect problems, they'll bring in plants that actually help get rid of those.
Found in the area.
And it's all locally sourced things. So that's kind of what it is. It's more of like a sustainable, biodiverse way of farming and preventing, the usual farming issues in an organic and healthy and natural way. So this is pineapple. And we also learned that pineapple takes a while to grow. So after like 3 or 4 years, you can get your first pineapple, and it still takes 3 or 4 more months for it to grow full size. He says never grow them in the shade. They like full sunlight. So
In order for them to be as big as possible. There's 2 types. There's this one, and then there's the one with the spikes. The fruit tastes the same, the plants are 2 different plants.
So here's some papaya. So it takes 8 or 9 months for this to produce fruit, which is super fast. This one's not the most ripe. It's a little bit hard, but it's still really good.
Mm-hmm.
We're used to eating papaya all the time.
Oh, yeah.
We're a bit of picky papaya eaters.
Papaya schnapps.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking at the cashew tree right now. The leaves themselves, you can crush them. They smell really good. The nuts are really good for your brain. They're very expensive, about $10, $20 for 10 or 12 nuts in a jar around this area.
I don't get a shampoo from the store, from the supermarket. I'm using this.
Now we're gonna see if we can get some for Kostika. Oh my god, the color is coming up. Look how weird the color is. Oh, good.
Waiting for the night.
Oh wow, that is juicier.
Exactly, it's expensive if it's sold in. You can use this one also for washing.
Everything is familiar, but I can't quite put my finger on what it is.
And you can drink it too.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't want to drink it.
This is the type of spinach that you can eat raw.
Okay, I gotta try it too.
In Mexico, when people are preparing tamales, the
bit
foodie
fermented.
tamales, this is one of the leaves they put inside the tamales.
In Mexico, it's one of the leaves they put inside the tamales. They prepare them. Pretty good. Got this plant right here. It's known by 3 names: dashin, malanga, or taro, like taro root. And you can eat the leaves, but never raw, because if you eat them raw, you will get.
No, the stem.
You can eat the young leaves. You can eat the stem. You can also use the roots, but you never eat them raw. You have to cook them with coconut milk instead, and a little bit of lime at the end. They become delicious.
This leaf you can eat it raw. To grow your own bell spinach, you do this.
It's so pretty.
You have another plant.
Die kann man auch einfach.
Oh, this is so good. Can eat the whole thing.
The challenge here for us is to keep the grass
Short.
low, sharp.
You don't need to feed the hearth.
Got this tree over here. These balls get really big and orange. This thing right here, this is a termite nest. If you forgot your repellent, you can put your hand up here and they will climb over your arm, the termites. You can smash them like this and you get natural repellent. It smells like lemongrass.
This fruit, we call it naranjilla. So lulo is the name they have for this fruit, mostly in Colombia. It's not sweet. It's not sweet. All the inside you can eat.
Is it sour?
It's sour.
No, I'm gonna try. Let me lick your hand. Oh yeah, it is sour.
I've seen shrimps, turtles, caiman, frogs, tiny fish.
Den Federwand. Das Erdbeer ist gut.
I like it.
Right over here we have cranberry hibiscus. You can eat it. You want to try some
You can
cranberry
eat it?
hibiscus? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't see him say that.
He was eating it. It's pretty good, huh? Cranberry hibiscus.
Really? Who was eating him?
Yeah. I'm just like, I don't know. We'll see what happens to us.
Oh my god, I'm scared. Are you sure? Tastes really good.
Yeah. Like cranberries. Hey, get your own leaf.
Yeah, it has like a slight, can't even talk anymore. It has a slight sourness to it. So it tastes like really good. It's like sweet and sour at the same time.
All right, we missed the tour guide. Let's go.
Okay. This is the Ylang Ylang flower, and it's one of the ingredients for the Chanel No. 5 perfume. I can see why. It smells absolutely amazing.
Okay, here we have 2 types of pepper. Sweet pepper, not spicy.
So we got the spicy right here.
Habanero.
I think it's spicy.
How is it? I'm gonna wait and see how Kostika reacts first.
Milk.
How you need milk? Where's the milk tree when you need it?
It's
And
spicy,
This is the regular spinach.
but not too crazy spicy.
Okay. Oh my god, it's immediately so spicy. What are you talking about? My tongue is on fire already.
It's not that bad.
Yes, it is. What are you talking about? I'm about to lick any tree that's around.
Spinach
Eat
here.
a sweet one. As soon as, before my tongue even hit it, it was, oh my god, it's even hotter when it goes down.
Spinach.
Spinach.
Fun.
Maybe the spinach will. Maybe the spinach will get rid of the spicy.
You were acting like it wasn't spicy. I barely even took a bite of that. My tongue is full. Sweet pepper is very good too. I was just chowing down on it.
Oh yeah.
This is more like the classic spinach. Did you
Maybe
try the
maybe
spinach?
mix like spicy and sweet.
No, the spicy is too spicy. I'm
That's
just
a-
waiting for Kostika to crunch it and get it.
That's
in
a
my
good
eye,
combination.
So I can have my whole day roast.
Some spicy, some sweet.
Keep it away.
Woo!
All climate they grow cilantro, but not here. We can grow it here. We are trying with our culantro, the Panamanian culantro.
Maybe this will get rid of. This is a culantro. Maybe this will.
Culantro. So they can't grow regular cilantro, so they have culantro in the colder climate. Or not
Maybe
colder
maybe
climate.
it will cool my tongue from the spice.
So this is what they're using instead of garlic because they can't grow garlic in the climate here. Oh wow!
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
god!
got the garlic smell.
My breath is gonna smell bad for a
It's
while.
exactly the same.
Wow! It's just like garlic. It burns in the back though.
To propagate a plant, you know what we do.
I think it's even more garlicky than garlic if that's possible. Is your mouth still on fire because you're sweating profusely?
A little bit.
Sugar cane.
Das ist wieder das Zucker.
When we harvest the sugarcane plant, the top of the plant, put it in the ground. And we have a new sugarcane plant. Let's try the sugarcane now. You chew on it for the juice.
So you kind of chew on it to get the juice out, and it's very sweet.
Sugar cane.
But it's not overly sweet. It's like watery sweet.
Don't need the fibers because your stomach cannot process it.
Yeah, your stomach can't process the fibers of this, so you just kind of suck on it.
You can grow dragon fruit by the seed, but that would take years. Take the stem and you plant it as we did here. Couple years, 2 years, you can harvest the fruit.
This is dragon fruit. It's going to turn red. All right, guys, we just wrapped up the permaculture part of the tour. We learned a lot about how to grow the fruits that you see in the garden.
Hey, a lot of them you can just stick them without waiting, but you can just chop them.
Yeah, it's transplanting
Stem?
is what it is.
Yes.
Yeah.
So nice.
And then the seeds are easy enough also to do. But now we're going to go to the cacao plantation, so let's go. I was asking the tour guide how often he had to sharpen his machete, and he said a few times a day if he's, just chopping things here and there, but if he's cutting the grass, maybe 15 or 20 times in a day.
Want to know about the scorpion story? So if you get stung by a scorpion, he told us he got stung by the scorpion like down here on the foot, and then that was around 7 p.m. And then this pain started spreading all the way up here. Then he woke up at 1 a.m. and it was still painful. But the next day, everything was back to normal. So that's all.
I use coconut oil for cooking and also for my hair. I remember 5 years ago, I was losing my hair. I would spend a lot of money buying shampoo all the time. I didn't know what to do with this problem. Then I started using the coconut oil for my hair. I'm getting very good results. For hair. Yeah. No more shampoos.
What's it smell like?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon. There you go. Fresh cinnamon bark. Straight from the tree.
Did you chew on it?
Yeah, sure.
Tastes good.
It's kind of sweet and spicy. But you get the cinnamon stick, right?
I like it.
Right? You put it in the sun.
Cinnamon stick.
Okay. Oh my god, it's so strong. It's really good. Sweet and spicy, just like cinnamon. The real deal.
You might have heard about this called the walking palm because it has all these branches out like this. But they actually use this for building. Really strong. The only downside is that you have to go really deep in the jungle to grab it, and then you have to hold it over your shoulders. So the tourist dad, he built 2 houses using this palm. This is an example of the grafting technique. So usually it takes 5 years for a cacao tree to grow
From a seed.
from a seed. So instead of doing that, they took a little branch and they made a little cut on the old tree. So this part here is the old tree, and then it takes only a year for the tree to produce fruit with the grafting method. And so when the new tree yields leaves, then they chop down the old tree and let the new tree continue to grow. This is a spinach, comes from Asia. It's called katuk, and has a little bit of a nutty taste.
It's a bit nutty.
And you can eat it raw, of course.
Sloth.
I was literally just asking about a sloth, and then he's like, look right here, and there's a sloth right in the tree. What are the odds?
Still munching on the cinnamon stick. Pretty good. Feeling kind of good.
My stomach is not used to eating jungle food. I need some real food soon. It feels like it's eating itself.
Now it's cacao making time.
This is one of the variety we have here in the farm. I'm gonna open the pot. Okay, using the oven, they roast the cacao beans. And here I got some cacao beans that are already roasted.
Does anything happen if you do eat the shell?
Nothing wrong with the shell, but we don't eat it.
This is straight from the fruit.
Okay. One.
Are you chewing it? Is it a seed? What is it? You can swallow the whole
mild.
thing. It's not a seed. Wow, that's weird. It's very soft.
Mild.
Huh. I don't know if I like it or not, but I'm leaning toward not.
So first you break the shell. These are cacao nibs.
The cacao nibs, you mix it with fruits and you also just
Better than the store-bought cacao nibs?
Yeah.
Why'd you have to think about it? Of course it is, right? Okay, I have my cacao nib peeled.
we save it for the tea that we serve in the morning.
Oh wow, that's good.
Cacao tea.
It has a lot of caffeine, I think.
The tea works with the shell.
Okay. Roasted cacao beans. Okay, we do this because we need to separate the shell from the cacao nibs. Not one by one, using the hand, but it's a different method, which is very simple, but you need a lot of practice to master it. So here we go. The heavy part is the cacao nib, so we'll stay here and all the shell will fly out. Butter. We're not making 70 or 90% chocolate, but 100% chocolate.
Can I crank it, or is there a special way to do it? There's a strategy to it. Wow, it really comes out. Right?
Would you like to help me?
Yes. Harder than it looks.
If you want to try, use your finger, take a piece.
Got a little bit. Oh wow. It's so much better than eating it with the nibs.
Then for the hot chocolate, we put some water to boil. We take the cacao ball and we shake it. The powder, the water. Then it's less bitter than the fresh chocolate. But don't know.
Real cacao powder.
Happens.
So much better.
Interesting.
Not as bitter.
When you drink pure chocolate, hot chocolate,
I need a little bit more.
you get the energy, okay, and all the vitamins
Pure cacao powder.
from pure chocolate. Also,
It's so good.
if you
It isn't
drink
bitter
it,
at all.
like,
I don't know how
before
that
going into
happens.
bed, you can.
It's amazing.
We're heading back to the restaurant to have some amazing farm-to-table food.
Now we're gonna try the blue flower tea. This is so good. You have to try it.
Oh, wow.
Mole, feta cheese, avocado, garden salad with several spinaches from the farm. Those are chips, and pico de gallo.
It's so good. Is this magic bread? All right, the tour today was totally awesome. We loved it. It was amazing. We learned about the fruit trees. We got to taste the cacao, and we saw monkeys and sloths. And for only $40 a person, it definitely seems worth it. If you like this video, then be sure to check out our video on Red Frog Beach. And don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next week.